Microsoft Visio provides you multiple stencils to help you arrange the furniture. Based on the template that you initially selected to complete your floor plan, you will have access to different stencils. For example, I selected Office Layout template, and I have access to office furniture. But if you would choose Home Plan, you will have access to home furniture stencils. In the Office Layout template, you have access to office equipment, office furniture, and the floor plan stencils, which is represented by walls, doors, and windows. Because I have residential floor plan, where we have residential areas, as well as home office, in addition to the office furniture and office equipment, I would need to add furniture for the residential home. To do that, I need to search shapes for the keyword furniture and add furniture stencil into my diagram. After completing this step, I have furniture for just the home office, and I also have walls, doors, and windows for the floor plan. There are 5 important considerations when you're using floor plan to build a furniture layout. Size and shape of the room is extremely important. Typically, you need to measure the room when you're building the floor plan. The key here is to not just note the room sizes, but also document all the built-in furniture pieces that cannot be moved. Another important consideration is to determine the balance line of the room. Typically, to determine the balance of the room, you divide room into the 4 equal areas. This way, you will be able to arrange visual weight of the furniture on one side of the room to make sure that it is about the same weight of the furniture on the opposite side of the room. It is also very important to consider traffic patterns of how people move within the room. There should be enough clearance area for the person to move within the room, especially in the entertaining areas, where people may go in the opposite directions. For example, in this diagram, some people might be entering the family room, and at the same time, some people might be leaving family room, going to the living room, or even going to the kitchen. Another important consideration is to determine the main feature of the room and build focal point based on the main feature of the room. For example, as person enters the room, what would be the focal point for them to see? Maybe we should add TV unit here so they can see TV playing on, or maybe we can put some of the existing pieces we already have, for example, grand piano. Or if this doesn't work, maybe we can add a fireplace, so the person entering the room will just see the fireplace. And last but not least piece here is try an experiment. It is very easy to move shapes on the diagram. Much easier, for example, to just drag grand piano and place it on the diagram in the right spot versus trying to move it in the real life. So what you can do, you can add additional pieces onto the diagram and then get feedback from other people to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Skills that you learn here will be helpful for you now and also in the future. You also get opportunity to help other people by answering their questions and helping them solve their challenges. If you like the content, please give this video a big thumbs up. This tells us that you need more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.